Hi, I'd like to share 3 of the most important things you can do to heal your gut. Number 1, I highly recommend you use BiOptimizers Biome Breakthrough, which is an excellent probiotic that will help establish a healthy gut bacteria. And if you have a problem with distension, gas, bloating, inconsistent poops, highly recommend you get their P3OM, which will wipe out any of the pathogenic bacteria. I would recommend taking 5 caps 3 times a day for an entire bottle. See how you do. If you go off it for a week and you notice that any symptoms such as itching or fogginess or bloaty or gassy or any of the things that you notice improve when you're on it, come back, then continue and keep doing that until you have an alleviation of as many or all of those symptoms as possible. The next thing is look very, very carefully every day, particularly when you wake up in the morning, at how your body is responding. And I recommend you write down all the food you're eating throughout the day in a diet log. Include spices, anything other than water, write it down, and it's a good idea to write down how much water you're drinking. When you get up in the morning, if you see indications of swelling under the eyes, which is kidney stress, discoloration under the eyes, which is liver stress and immune stress, bloating, loss of muscle definition, that's higher levels of cortisol, which means something's stressing the body and inflaming the body. If you have joint aches, cognitive dysfunction where you can't think clearly, or you wake up even after sleeping 8 hours feeling tired, then go back and look at your list and start taking out any of the items that you eat the most. So one of the most important things you can do is look at the 3 foods you eat the most of. Those are the ones you're most likely to have an intolerance to, which can cause chronic inflammation of the gut. Remove those. Each day, monitor your body and your body's reactions and take out the foods that you eat the most and put something in that you don't eat very often that's a suitable replacement, and you'll probably notice significant changes in your body. Along with that, make sure you're getting half your body weight in ounces of water a day, and that water should be a pH of approximately 7 to 8.5, and if it's not at least 300 parts per million for total dissolved solids, I would add 1 pinch of a high quality sea salt to each liter of water. You should never taste the salt. That will help mineralize the water. And keeping the body hydrated is very important because the mucous membrane that lines the gut is largely water. So if you're dehydrated, the body can start scavenging water out of the mucous membrane of the stomach, through the entire body and even the cartilage of the joints. So having enough high quality water to keep the bowel movements regular and keep the body detoxing. And the third one may seem a little counterintuitive, but I can tell you it's very powerful. Make sure you're getting at least 8 hours a night of sleep, because a lot of people who have too much stress in their life or more than they can effectively manage, who are skipping meals, eating less than optimal things for their body, packaged stuff, etc., often are not getting a good sleep because their body's overstimulated. In my book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, I have a whole chapter on sleep, and I show you why it's a very important idea to get to bed by 10:30 at the latest, and sleep in cycle with the sun-moon cycles, because that's what drives your hormones. So if you're going to bed later than about 10 o'clock, every minute you go by, you're actually keeping the cortisol levels up, repressing melatonin, and that is a problem because melatonin is what triggers the release of your anabolic or growth and repair hormones. So people keep going to bed late and using stimulants and having lights on and not wearing blue blockers while they're watching screens, and so their body doesn't actually get a deep restful sleep oftentimes till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So they wake up even after 8 hours in bed, but they don't feel rested. Sleep is the number 1 medicine for almost any ailment, and it's free. So if you get your sleep right and you follow the directions in my book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, for making sure the environment's right and looking at things like electromagnetic pollution, just the sleep alone can be more powerful than almost any supplement people can throw at you. So I could go on and on because this is a long topic. If you want to learn a lot more, you can look into my Holistic Lifestyle Coach Level 1 online training, which is our entry-level program for the public. Literally anyone 12 or 13 years of age or older could take the class and learn a lot. And I hope you enjoy applying those things. It could save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and greatly improve your overall health and well-being.